Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host for the night, Julius Van Blowbeaten, and yes, Big Arm Julius. Welcome. welcome. We are back with Necrobarista. Now, we did the everything except this one side story, Walking to the Sky. So, let's read this one out. Okay. Let's go. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I've got my water that I might drink a little bit of. Okay. Yeah, I was fucked after that last one. I'm having a good day. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear, Lula. Okay, I got to remember what I did for these people's voices again. These two people. Okay, here we go. Deciding on ice cream? What are the options? Ooh. Oh, little robot, hello. Hey, little guy. Wanna play? Fetch. Oh. Maybe you'll have an easier time grabbing this. Well. Nope. Bruh. What else do we have here? He ran his hand along the oh no, that's a narrator. Italian gelato, which looks like vanilla milk or chocolate hazelnut truffle. Chocolate hazelnut. Yummy. Okay. Bruh. Okay. He ran his hand along the shelf and found another object to throw. A flat, dull ring of metal. Catch. What? The bot took its prize and left. Oh my god, is that a babe?
Oh,
no, that's not it.
Hey.
She quickly broke eye contact and her eyes started scanning the floor, as if she was looking for something. Joanne, not wanting to bother the girl, turned back to the shelf. She had clearly come upstairs looking for something, and it wasn't a conversation with him. Still, she seemed interesting, and he kind of wanted to talk to her. But again, she wasn't taking the initiative, so neither was he. Her attention was directed towards the floor, not him. So he was surprised to hear her voice again. Oh. So this is how these two met.
Hey.
Yeah?
I was just wondering, did you happen to see a ring around here?
A ring? Oh, like a ring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took it off and left it here somewhere.
No, I don't think I remember seeing a ring that looked like that. She hadn't actually described the ring to him, he realized.
Are you sure? It's just a simple metal band, no fancy etchings or anything.
A metal band?
Not like Metallica. Not like a Metallica kind of metal band. But, like a piece of jewelry.
Tuan suppressed an urge to get into a, well, actually, argument about heavy rock versus metal and which side of the divide Metallica fell on. Lying level 1, yes. He's got one stat. You mean just a metal ring?
Yes, I'm looking for a metal ring that looks like a metal ring.
Kind of like a washer, right? But smooth?
I guess?
Hello, final welcome! Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for coming. We are continuing with one final side story. Tuan's blood ran cold as he recalled the object he'd happily surrendered to the robot just minutes earlier. Yeah. I think I saw something like that. Also, tell me if the audio needs balancing or anything like that, and I will adjust. There was a little bot up here playing with some metal objects just before. One of them looked kind of like a ring.
Oh, great. Is it... Oh, you don't need to.
It's no problem. I could swear it was right around here. It wasn't. Sorry, I think it may have run off with it.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. I mean, it's not like it was your fault, right?
Yeah. He mentally cringed at the way he said haha, instead of laughing like a normal person.
Well, thanks for checking. I'm going to go see if I can find that bot.
It's me.
I'm sorry?
I mean, it's me that's going to help you find that ring. Hey, my chocolate oh, yeah. But hazelnut.
Oh, that's really not necessary.
Tuan couldn't tell whether she simply didn't want to impose, or whether she really thought she didn't need his help. He decided to shoot his shot. I've got nothing better to do, and I know this place pretty well. You're new here, right? Let me lend you my limited knowledge of how this cafe is laid out. So I assume Tuan is alive, if he's been here quite a lot. So he's one of the living people. Does that mean Hannah might be dead?
If it's not an imposition...
I'm happy to help. To be honest, she was imposing a little. You threw the ring! Then again, this situation was mostly his fault.
Well, cool. I appreciate it.
Hazelnut is inside. Oh, delicious. I don't think I got your name, by the way. I'm Tuan.
I'm Hannah.
Whoa. What a bop. So, does this ring of yours have any special significance? Special gifts? Some kind of sentimental value? He hoped it wasn't.
It's kind of a reminder of who I used to be. Back when I was going through my whole goth phase, I used to wear 10 rings every day, if you can believe it. Now I just have one.
Hang on. Goth face?
Yeah, you know, goth rings. It didn't last long, though. Turns out going full goth is super expensive. I guess I was drawn to the idea back when I had a brief obsession with death. I also wrote a lot of really bad poetry. Pretty cringe,
It's not that cringe. Can't judge a person by their poetry. And I was never a goth, but I've been to a few emo concerts in my time.
Sure, but you go to the emo concert, so I'm not sure you're a good judge of what's cringe or not.
Roasted! I mean, the lion's share of bad poetry is definitely written by teenagers.
Speaking from experience, eh?
Boy's just single plus she's hot. Bruh.
You got any old Tumblr blogs I can look up? I bet you reblogged some real deep My Chemical Romance gift sets. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to try and find it. You've got plenty of chances to embarrass yourself in real life. Leave the shameful posting hit and burn it if you must.
I just don't think it's a bad thing to have written shitty poetry.
The whole trying to...
Who's this?
The whole trying to find beauty in death thing feels pretty childish. Looking back, my emotions were turned up to 11 thanks to puberty. But I think there's more to it than that. Remember how it felt becoming an adult? but not being treated like one. Still, stuck in the kid-friendly version of life. If you live out in the suburbs, everything is so sanitized it feels fake. And teens run in the opposite direction of what's fake. We embrace the darkest thing we can find, which tends to be death.
I guess as teenagers we don't usually have to confront death. Tuan kept his voice low, out of respect for the other patrons. He knew enough about the cafe to understand that not everyone was here to have deeper conversations about death.
Maybe not most. I guess you could say I'm an exception. You want to ask a question, don't you? But you're not sure if you're allowed?
That's a big assumption.
Am I wrong? I'll take that as a yes. And I'll take your continued silence as further confirmation.
Okay, you're not wrong. I just don't want to make you uncomfortable.
The feeling's mutual. You're not sure you're allowed to ask, and I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell.
You're definitely allowed to tell. Sorry, I don't mean to sound pushy. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. You don't have to treat it like a question that needs answering.
Not a question, more an invitation.
Right. Now that I stare the boy as a big, I look up to the Persona 3 MC vibes. Oh my god, he does. Oh my god. You're right.
My mom was diagnosed with leukemia when I was 13. My father typically vanished as soon as he found out. I spent the next year dealing with crippling abandonment issues, not to mention the constant dread.
There was more to this story. Tuan could tell. But this was Hannah's story to share, if she wanted. That's heavy. Thanks for trusting me with it.
It was a dark time. But that stuff's all buried deep in the past now, never to be seen by anyone else ever again. Unless you count my old Tumblr, which I forgot the password to, so I guess that'll be out there forever. A monument to my shame.
I think you can send a takedown request. The site has to honor it. They send a message to the blog, and if it doesn't respond, away it goes.
I wasn't really looking for a solution to that problem. But your advice sounds pretty useful, actually. I might give it a shot.
What is up with people leaving spouses with terminal... What? Honestly, I don't hear a lot about that. Is that a common thing? I'd never do it, it's fucked. I'm really good at offering unsolicited assistance. For example, one time this girl came to me looking for a missing ring, and I told her I'd help her find it.
Wow, cool. I hope the story ends with you actually helping her find it.
I don't actually remember how the story ended. But I think the big plot twist happened when we decided to study the bookshelf.
Like the bookshelf we're standing in front of?
Just so. Hello, Mufuya Fituritsu! Welcome! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for coming past. Means a lot. Hello.
Can we stop now? I appreciate the commitment to the bit, but the ring's not here.
The bookshelves had a few nooks and crannies a bot could hide in, or hide a ring in.
Are you sure it's okay to move stuff around like that?
It'll be fine, as long as you don't sneeze. What is this, same game, new character? It's a side story with two characters we met in the main game, but they were like little side people. Now they have their own story. So we just started. Welcome.
Is it really that fragile?
Oh, yes. The shoebox ROG is not a plane known for its sturdiness.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I caught that. What's this thing called?
The shoebox ROG, short for Rise Off Ground. It's a classic. Capable of self-sustained indoor flight for up to 40 seconds.
Don't tell me you know every model on these shelves.
Nope, just the belt. Just the belts of with airplanes.
When did you become such an expert?
Summer camp, I guess. Preteen boys just find that kind of stuff fascinating. Sure did. I sure did. And I'll carry that obsession to the grave.
And there I was, worried I'd missed out on something important by never going to summer camp.
Actually, you kinda did.
I'm sure that the physics of a rubber band-powered airplane.
No, I mean like the other stuff. Oh,
I'm not a big fan of archery or netball either.
I really think people remember summer camp because they got to play with bows and arrows?
I always figured learning how to fish or shoot an arrow was meant to be some kind of delightful experience. Sadly, it's something I never got to enjoy.
The bows and arrows are probably the least interesting part of the archery station. The fun part is going to the archery station during your free time and running into a friend and saying, "Hey, I haven't seen you since breakfast."
Breakfast is a really important part of the summer camp experience, huh?
I'm jelly of those who went to summer camp. I mean, I went to camps. Not summer camp, though. Well, yeah, it kind of is. We're all sharing breakfast at the same time in the same hall. You get to see everyone.
To think I could have been inviting my friends to breakfast this whole time. If only we'd arranged to meet at an archery station.
The arranging is a part that misses the magic. That's, serendipity, that's the good bit.
Right, so you go to summer camp to have serendipitous encounters with your friends.
No, I didn't know anyone the first time I went.
Then how did you serendipitously encounter all of these friends?
You kind of just make friends while you're there.
It sounds like hard work starting from square one.
Actually, it's not. Crammed all together at summer camp, you fall into friendships like it's natural. You meet loads of other kids, spend every waking moment with them, and then never see them again.
And that's fun? Knowing that you'll lose those friends when you eventually leave?
Yeah. When you've only got a little time together, you really go all out, making the most of that time. Anyway, it doesn't look like the ring's here either. Good news is there's still plenty more ground to cover.
That's good news? I'd prefer it if our search radius were a bit smaller.
It'd be worse if we didn't have more places to look, right? If it's not here, no need to keep digging around.
You're the first person I've met who seems to see good in expiring relationships. I think part of me is afraid that all of mine are temporary.
The opposite of that is much worse. For example, when someone new moves into your neighborhood, it's like, oh, we should have them for dinner. We should have them for dinner sometime. Sometime is meant to be next week. By then it turns into next month. You keep putting it off until eventually you've spent years living next door to people you know nothing about. There wasn't a sense of urgency to relationships, so it never evolved past how do you do's, Like, those people in your life are always there. You take it for granted that they'll never leave. You forget to enjoy the moments you have together. And then you wake up and they're gone. The best friendships I ever had were the ones with a built-in expiration date.
You've thought about this a lot.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Is that why you enjoyed going to emo concerts? It sounds like a great opportunity to make a friend, spend a few hours with them, and then never see them again.
It was kind of a one-time thing, really. I usually listen to music when I'm on my own. I still have the Fall Out Boy album I'd listen to every night while I cried into my pillow. The earache sucked.
The music was that bad, huh?
The lyrics made me feel the pain of the futility of my own existence. A lot of my early teenage years were filled with this sense that nothing meant anything. When I listened to that album, it felt like I was staring into the abyss. The music wasn't bad either.
Oh, good. Because taking shots at Fall Out Boy is fighting words. But I'm still wondering, like, if the album made you feel like shit, why did you keep coming back to it?
Same kinda, I guess, because maybe I missed camping. Oh. I missed some camps. I went to like 1 or 2. I actually enjoy burying my face in my pillowcase and loudly sobbing as I'm overwhelmed by a creeping feeling of existential angst.
I get that some people enjoy a good cry from time to time, but I think you might enjoy existential angst a little too much.
No, you misunderstand me. I said I enjoy burying my face in my pillowcase and loudly sobbing as I'm overwhelmed by a creeping feeling of existential angst. That's the name of the 3rd track on the album.
I genuinely can't tell if you're lying or not.
Lying? Or simply bullshitting? If I'm just trying to entertain, then it's not really lying. Maybe parody or satire? Or plain old storytelling.
Satire doesn't work if it's indistinguishable from the truth. That title isn't an obvious exaggeration. I'd expect that from them.
What if I told you my favorite song of theirs was actually I'm Like a Lawyer with the Way I'm Always Trying to Get You Off?
I'd assume you were trying to flirt with me because there is no way that's a real song.
And you assumed it's a flirting attempt? Why?
Well, it's suggestive. If I had to describe it in one word, I'd say it's... lewd.
And if I told you my favorite Fall Out Boy song was Bang the Doldrums? Crude. I've got a dark alley and a bad idea that says you should shut your mouth? Rude! This ain't a scene, it's an arms race?
Feud.
Our lawyers made us change the name of this song so we wouldn't get sued! Oh my god. Yeah, no, chew. I ship these 2. Well, that's all there is to see of the mezzanine here. No ring, no bot, so I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Don't be silly, you helped me check all the little nooks and crannies. Besides, you kept me company. Frustrated searching becomes a heck of a lot more enjoyable when you're hanging out with an alright guy.
Nice.
Could be. Yeah.
You two have chemistry? Yeah, they do. That's a solid theory. You gonna come with, or are we done looking for now?
What if we... and hear me out here. What if we did not do that and just looked from up here instead? I've done enough walking for now.
You wanna sit down?
Nah, sitting's overrated. I'm really into leaning against things. It's the new hip thing.
You're terrible.
Yeah. This place is pretty cool.
Now kiss. If only. That's alright.
Interesting crowd down there. All types.
Which of course means we've got that one guy sporting the blazer hoodie combo. Like, hey, look at me, I'm so cool, but also super chill.
Oh, you're one of those guys, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, did I just dunk on your fashion paramour?
Nah, those kind of guys can be real douchebags. But what if he wasn't?
You wouldn't be wearing the blazer hoodie combo?
No, the blazer hoodie combo is something he has a deep sentimental attachment to. His father left when he was young, leaving him only his grandfather to look up to as a father figure. When his grandfather tragically passed, Blazer Hoodie's older brother took that place. He loved his older brother, who ran track and was the coolest jockey in town. The Blazer was all he had left of his grandfather, and the hoodie was his brother's last gift before heading interstate for uni. But his brother was killed in a sudden car compactor accident that winter, and he never came home from uni. So whenever our boys find himself feeling lonely, he puts on his grandpa's blazer and his brother's hoodie, and he goes out to drink to their memory.
You've been waiting to use it this whole time.
Nah, I just like to think about people's inner lives. It's what I do on the tram. When everyone else is buried in their phones, I'm people watching.
Damn. The only way I can get myself out of the house is by telling myself nobody's watching, nobody cares. They're all in their own little worlds. And you have ruined my day. You brigand. I'll never walk free again.
They don't see you. They see whatever they want to project onto you. That guy down there? Maybe he is just a douchebag. All we have are our theories. And those reveal more about us than anyone else, don't you think?
I've never thought a day in my life. I don't intend on starting now.
Clearly. Look, it's easy to play on stereotypes saying that guy dresses like a wanker. But where's the fun in that? People aren't always what they seem. I like coming up with dark and macabre backstories, just the worst stuff.
Darker than the one you just told?
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
Come on. You wanna...
No, I'm not going to. Sorry, it's one of my rules. People find healing in sharing dark thoughts. But I don't think I'm great at gauging what's good for me when sharing. I end up oversharing and then I spiral until I'm in a bad place. So, no stories for tonight.
Are you wondering if you're allowed to tell? Because I think we're at the point where you shouldn't have to wait for me to ask.
My role isn't to protect the audience. It's to protect me. And, buddy, we're still at the point where there are still questions I'm not going to answer. That doesn't mean I'm bothered by you asking. I mean, there are always going to be topics that aren't on the table. But you won't know until you ask.
No, go back. That's a good way to look at it.
And here I was, worried I'd ruined the mood.
I've never shied from a somber mood. A mood getting dark and serious doesn't mean it's ruined. After all, some people like it dark.
Yourself included?
Hey, you can't have light without darkness, right?
Sounds like a good Fallout Boy lyric to me. Good thinking, though. That's why I start every day with my hands in the toaster. The rest of the day feels amazing after that.
I grew up north of Brisbane. Do you know what the weather is like there?
Nope, but I do know that I like talking about the weather to get away from unpleasant topics.
It's downright tropical. Not a bad day in sight. Good weather all year round. Stormy days don't exist for the purposes of this conversation.
Did someone just say darkness? Keyblade? Oh my god.
But some days it'd be bloody gorgeous out. And I'd go for a walk and see nobody out. Just a total ghost town.
Sounds like a lame place to live.
Yeah, kinda. The thing is, without bad weather, there are no good days. Every day is the same. It's boring. But here in Melbourne, nobody squanders a good day. After winter, we're clawing at the walls for a hint of sunshine.
that's your case for dark and melancholy conversation?
I mean, if everything is at a 10, it might as well be at a 1. There's no scale.
I think it'd be perfectly fine if I only ever saw the happy parts.
It's a contradiction, isn't it? The people most obsessed with finding happiness always seem to be the most unhappy.
Well, duh. They're so obsessed with pursuing happiness because they themselves don't have it.
The opposite of happy isn't sad. I think it's emptiness, or a general lack of feeling. You know, comfortably numb. Like, clinical depression isn't just about being miserable all the time. You're not in a constant state of sadness, more like a constant state of nothing.
Ooh.
Speaking from experience?
That's a personal question.
And I was hoping for a personal answer. You don't get to wax philosophical about your emotions and suddenly clam up when I'm the one asking you about them.
A medical condition goes a little beyond the realm of talking about emotions. Let's just say that I'm no longer medicated for clinical depression. No longer as in you.
No longer as in you were, what, at one point?
Yes, that was my extremely subtle implication.
Great. Let's dance around the subject. I love that.
Why make it easy?
You really love talking, huh?
Is that a complaint?
Not at all. It's just, you don't come across as quite so outgoing.
I wasn't always. What you're seeing are the results of an extensive self-inflicted deprogramming effort.
That's funny. I guess I can kind of see it, but I don't want to assume, given that you're...
It's okay. You can say Asian. If you're trying to deduce my childhood based on stereotypes of second-generation Asian kids, you're not far off. Growing up in a household where being well-behaved was synonymous with being quiet and out of the way, you tend to end up pretty meek.
When you talked about Asian parents, I was thinking more about, like, academic achievement.
Oh, you're not there either. Like many immigrant parents, they want their son to be more successful than they are. My mother was an MD and my father was an OD, and I'm still not quite sure what's supposed to be another level above that.
Kith. Choo choo.
Hello, Ozzy, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for coming.
We just,
I was gonna say we just started, but holy shit, we're 34 minutes in already? Okay.
but yeah, I'm liking this. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying these two. Not a lot of chemistry. I want them to. I want them to kiss.
Sorry about your dad.
No, doctor of optometry. It was a big disappointment to my mother's parents, who were hoping their daughter would go for an ophthalmologist instead.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
I know, it sounds like I'm joking, but my family is the strictest of the strict. Like, graduate second in your class and have your mother tell you at graduation that you could have been first if you'd hit the books a bit harder level strict.
Dang. Walking, talking stereotypes, how dare they? My mom never dropped that shit on me. On our drives to her chemotherapy.
Oh no! What?
Woof. I can't beat that.
What, you mean you don't want to spend the day dwelling on the worst moments of your life? Come on, dredging up childhood traumas is everyone's favorite hobby. Where's your sense of macabre?
Usually I have to pay to dredge up my childhood traumas with someone.
Alright, I accept cash card and signed photos of Brendan, Yuri.
Two lovebirds walk into a bar. only he walked into a bar. Oh. Unrequited love, no.
Alternatively, we can just talk about happy things instead. How do you like cats?
Oh, cats are bastards.
Agreed.
So much for happy thoughts.
But they are happy thoughts. Cats may hate me and I may hate them, but I like looking at them. That's probably my spiciest take.
Tuan was enjoying the easy rabbit he'd found with Hannah, something rare and precious. But with that thought came a sudden sense of panic at the idea of losing this feeling, of losing...
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Felt a bit uneasy on my feet there for a second. This place kinda does a number on you.
You can say that again.
This place kinda does a number on you. It was a lie. The anxiety in his chest clawing at his lungs wasn't an affliction brought on by his presence in the cafe. His fear of loss made him just like the rest of the patrons.
I don't want to lose. Yeah, he's falling for her.
I'm sorry I wasted so much of your time.
What? You don't have to apologize for that. If you're spending my time, then I guess I'm spending yours too.
And for a moment the two said nothing, simply enjoying each other's company. Hey, are you...
Shh. Can you hear it?
Hear it?
Oh.
Is this your ring?
That's the one.
Yeah. Middle finger. Eh?
Ooh, just kiss.
Come on, do it. They should kiss. Hello, Dennis.
Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Who the fuck is playing Dead on? Okay.
Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Thank you for coming past. Hello. Great. Guess we're done here then.
Procure the ring. Kiss her.
Yeah. Great.
I'll, see you around.
Sure. See you around.
Tuan watched her go, regretting how quickly he'd dismissed her. His mind raced, searching for an excuse to call her back and continue their conversation. Your first name, my last name, it has a nice ring to...
Why are you making ring puns?
Bruh. Is that what he's gonna say? When he, when he gives the ring? Was he meant to yell something like, "Hey, you got spaghetti on your overalls. Hey, fuck you, Luigi." If you get that reference, bless you. Got some spaghetti on your sweater. With every step she took, the warmth in him faded until she was gone and he was left empty and cold. Damn it. Bum, 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 bum. No, baby, please don't go.
Bruh, I'm sure they'll meet each other again. It'll be fine. Oh, my neck.
Bum, 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 bum. What's he holding? Flower? No, dart, never mind. Tuan loved darts. People were hard to understand, but a dartboard was simple. Circles and squares and a sharp little missile thrown bare-handed by him, a self-proclaimed dartist. He'd honed his skills on school nights, while his parents were too engrossed in their work to pay attention to him.
deuce time? What's deuce time? Eh?
It was a relatively quiet game when played skillfully, so it never made enough sound to draw their ire.
Food time. Ah, yeah. Understandable.
What had started as a distraction was now a secret love. Secret, because what self-respecting teenager played darts? But he was not a self-respecting teenager. Not in the slightest.
Yo. Hey, I haven't seen you since breakfast.
Oh, hey. You know, that would only make sense if we'd actually had breakfast together, right?
Shut up. You some kind of chain-smoking darts hustler?
I wish.
So you're not gonna teach me how to play?
Nah, not really any good.
Dude, you just hit 2 bullseyes in a row.
Yeah, that's the problem. Each segment of the board is worth a different number of points. You start with a fixed number of points, usually 501 or 301, and then you throw darts and deduct the amounts from your number. The trick is...
Wow. All my interest is gone instantly. How'd you get so good at that?
Bruh.
Practice. That's the full extent of my darts knowledge. Anyway, so you're not missing out on anything.
Psh, bullseye's noob. Oh, yeah.
Of course. And besides, there are far more interesting things around here than this dartboard.
You want the 16th? No, what about the triple bullseye? Because then it doubles in points and shit. Bam.
Or at least the one on 50 games in one thingy did.
More interesting than a dartboard? This stage just keeps getting better and better.
Then follow me.
Where are we off to?
What is it they say? Show, don't tell.
Ooh.
Where are you off to?
This isn't our final destination. I have something cooler to show you.
If you're talking about what's at the end of the catwalk, I've been there before. I came in that way, actually.
The catwalk's not interesting.
Then, where are you going?
Going down.
Oh! I'm telling people you beat me at 51 games, that's not... I didn't even say I did!
You think you're funny.
Often. But, you know, when you just want to eject yourself from a conversation, and you find yourself in a social situation that you can't wait to get out of.
Wow, rude.
No, I never get the chance to make those big grand exits that I've always dreamed about. Sometimes you gotta just seize the moment or whatever.
You'd rather make a dramatic exit than keep talking?
I allow myself to do it sometimes as a treat.
So now what?
Making a grand exit wasn't the only reason I jumped down here.
Oh, so that stunt wasn't the main attraction?
You wanted something interesting. I'm just trying to deliver. You can jump down.
I don't have the feet of an athlete.
Bend your knees when you land. It'll soften the landing. The impact force will travel from your feet through to your hip bone.
You're real eloquent when you've got a captive audience, aren't you?
Yes, young cricket. Don't lock your knees.
The more you say, the less inclination I have to listen. You talk in paragraphs, my dude.
Whatever.
My method works. Oh, what's this little guy doing here?
These are the little wait bots that make up for the lack of employees in the cafe. They're all different.
I love it. Do you think it climbed down here on its own?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I wouldn't bother it.
Try and stop me. Boop.
We probably shouldn't mess with it.
You're sure?
Someone probably left it here for a reason, and now they're gonna come looking for it and find out that someone booped it. How would you feel if you were booped by a giant fleshy creature?
What?
I'm just saying, this is a weird spot to find a robot. It might have been put here to do a specific job.
I think it's bored. Can we take it with us?
I really think we shouldn't.
Fine.
I need water.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
Nah, this is still the journey.
Oh, cool.
We'll get there soon enough.
Is it safe for us to be down here?
Does it matter? We're young. Indestructible.
What? Because we're young, we have to take risks?
If the danger exists, I simply close my eyes and pretend not to see it. You need a stretch too? Okay, I do stretch. My bones cracked. But for real though, I don't think there's anything down here that hasn't already been stripped for parts. So it probably won't trip into a giant shredder or anything.
Or be crushed by a giant bouncing logs?
If I see one coming, I'll pretend that I don't, so you can enjoy the surprise.
You're so thoughtful. Come on.
Hello, Satoshi! Welcome, hope having a wonderful day. Drink that coffee. Mwah, mwah, no. Sip.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Last one there's a rotten egg.
You don't even know where you're going. Watch your step, you don't want to trip.
Didn't you just say something about ignoring danger?
I mean, I'm not an idiot.
Could have fooled me.
I'm sorry, Satoshi! Yeah, kiss the coffee. Kiss the coffee.
Rude. Actually, given the amount of jagged, rusty metal I'm seeing around here...
You love the coffee that much? No.
Kissing the coffee.
Here. Where is it?
One sec.
No, it's locked. Shit, I have to move me. I love you, coffee.
We should probably be at least a little careful. Hannah? Oh, jeez. What are you doing up there? Be careful.
Looks safe to me.
You never know what could be unstable or ready to collapse.
I just look in the mirror for that.
Oh.
Bruh.
Okay, but for real.
Why'd you bring me here if you were just gonna chaperone me to death?
We're not at our final destination yet.
Oh, then what are we hanging around here for?
Whoa, she swang.
So, what's dangerous around here?
Jagged, rusty metal, tetanus probably. It's not gonna poke through your shoes, hopefully, but try not to land on it with your face.
Noted. Am I being too much? I should note at this point that I'm very bad at evaluating risk.
Wow, really?
Shouldn't have followed you down here. I'm gonna have double tetanus by the time we leave.
Not aiming for triple tetanus?
I try to keep my expectations modest. Is this it?
Yeah, this is it.
What is it?
Wow. Where are you taking Hannah, Twan? You're taking her to see Nick. Is Nick hiding out here? Oh, it's not Nick.
If this is meant to be interesting, I have bad news for you.
This hallway tells its own story.
Well, it's too dark to read. There's just nothing happening here. Why isn't anyone taking the time to make this place nicer?
Maybe the interior designer was into rustic industrial? There's no accounting for taste.
What a cop-out. There's no accounting for taste.
Hey, the human mind is complex. How am I supposed to know?
The human mind is complex. Okay, Einstein.
Well, actually, Einstein was primarily a physicist, not a neuroscientist.
Wow, you must kill at parties.
Yeah, chicks dig me.
I guess I can see it.
Oh. Oh.
Careful.
Careful, don't hurt yourself.
Do I look like someone who's worried about hurting myself?
You're looking more like one of those tour guides who has to walk backwards everywhere. They're not known for being prone to accidents, are they?
Hey, you never know. I had this friend who was touring uni campuses. His guide was so distracted by walking and talking that he toppled right into a fountain, and what's more...
Oh my god!
Don't say you told me so.
I shouldn't laugh, but, well, here I am, laughing at you. Great job, little buddy. Can I pet this one?
Yeah, I guess. There's another one? Another robot? They come with... Oh. Robot killed him.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Why did I do what?
Tell me it was okay to pet him.
I thought you wanted to pet him.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I wasn't asking for your permission.
You just seem really bothered when I said not to touch them. The other times, I mean.
I didn't need your permission. I was asking your opinion.
Yes, Alula, yes. Don't ask questions.
You know, since you seem to be such an expert on this place, like, hey, any risk associated with what I'm about to do? Help me make an informed decision. So imagine my utter shock when I actually listen to you for once and literally get bitten for my troubles.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I didn't want to disappoint you by saying it would be a bad idea.
Stop being a coward. Tell me what you think, not what you think I want to hear.
I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. But that little milk bottle shit isn't, pinching bastard.
Hey, that little milk bottle shit tripped me first.
Yeah, and it was hilarious?
Well, I hope you've at least learned the dangers of backwards walking and talking.
I have, but how about you?
Definitely not. Ladies and Hannah, we've reached the final stop of this nondescript hallway.
You really gonna You really gonna
Why does it say gonna? Why?
You really gonna keep saying nondescript mister doesn't own a thesaurus? Dull, sterile, boring, boom.
There's no better adjective in my nondescript opinion. Ever read any Lovecraft? Half his monsters were so scary that his narrators couldn't describe them. You really took the easy route with that one.
Who did?
Lovecraft.
Wait, that was his real name?
Yeah.
No wonder he was like that.
What else would a guy with that name be known for?
Crafting. Love?
You got me. Crafting love. Come on, you two should craft love. One more kiss. Come on.
They emerge into a storeroom, shelves stacked with dusty jars full of mysterious glowing liquids. Hannah wondered briefly if any of their contents were edible.
Why are these all the way out here?
Try reading the labels.
I can't read whatever language that is.
It's Latin.
Casual flex there, smarty pants.
I have an ad hoc understanding of Latin word phrases, etc.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
And you would be well justified in doing so.
How long were you holding on to that hilarious Latin joke for?
Since I read it on the internet, I wanted to understand the lyrics of One-Winged Angel, so I was doing a bit of research. Latin nerds love their wordplay. One-Winged Angel! This guy's cultured.
Can you actually read any of these labels?
None of them say Sephiroth, so no. All I can tell you is that if you see Memento Mori, you probably shouldn't drink it.
Is that the Latin word for poison?
Remember your mortality.
Oh, I'm very aware of my mortality, thanks. So why the obsession with this particular song?
It's from a video game.
One you played with your friends?
Ah yes, he's into big sword man.
Such culture.
Yeah, he is. I'm waiting for him to be like, I'm such a fan of Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. Nah, single player. I'm not good at connecting with my peers.
And I thought we were connecting pretty well.
You think we're peers? Because it appears you're out of my league.
Aw, shucks. It's true.
3 cheers for low standards.
Hannah's eyes sparkled when she laughed, and for once, Tuan struggled to feel anything but warm.
Yo, check out that one.
I told you already, I can't read it.
Yeah, but look at it. Looks like there's something trapped inside.
Creepy.
Should we do something about it?
Why are you asking me? Oh. It's shaking!
Whatever in it wants to go out.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to mess with this stuff. I really connect with the main character of this cult classic Japanese RPG, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3, the hit video game from 2000 and, when was it, 2000? 1 second, let me get my copy. As won't have the correct date. Fuck. I couldn't see what year. Bruh. Okay, I'm back. I failed to find the year of Persona 3.
What if it's Genie or something?
Oh no. Is that the sound of impending litigation? I guess I can't stop you either way.
Spirit.
Thank you.
It's 2006? I thought so, but then I was getting confused between 3 and 4. Because 4's 2008, I think? When the PS3 came out, yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, she did a Pandora's, but no, she let out Navi from Zelda.
A warm glow suffused them both, then in a heartbeat was gone.
Did you hear that?
I think so.
Do you think we did something we shouldn't have?
We? 2 hands touched that jar and they were both yours.
You were at least an accomplice.
Extra life for her? Oh, we don't know if she's alive.
You were at least an accomplice. I get the feeling we unleashed something.
I got that impression as well.
Was it a mistake?
It was gonna shatter on the ground anyway. I don't really think we changed the outcome of the situation. Well, even if we did set an evil spirit free, I'm glad we came here.
I'm glad we came here too.
You ever get that feeling like you've already committed to a decision? But you're not yet sure if it will lead to something great or something painful?
Are we still talking about the jar?
Yes, definitely. Let's get a move on. Sure, our final destination's right through here.
Huh?
Train station?
Juan's heartbeat thundered in his ears.
Afraid of heights?
I think it's perfectly natural to be a bit spooked when confronted with something that could be lethal.
Lethal?
Huh?
Nothing to be afraid of.
It scared me for a sec there, Hotshot.
What's that say? What's that? What is the station? I want to see what the station is. Let me make it big for a bit. What does that say? Unknown?
Oh my god.
Unknown? What? Bruh.
Oh, yeah?
He felt an absence when she withdrew her hand.
Oh my god, the Switch is not liking this.
It is lagging so much.
When I thought to myself, I hope he's falling for me, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. But, like, that doesn't seem pleasant. The fall, I mean. Why jump if you don't have to?
The gut-wrenching fear only lasts a few seconds. You get used to it.
I can only imagine. What I want to know is why you felt compelled to do it in the first place.
I just wanted to feel something. Sometimes horror movies just aren't enough.
I get it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, like I said earlier, better to feel something than nothing sometimes.
Is that downtown?
I think so. But I don't really catch the train into town that often.
Man, them love. Yeah, they love each other. Come on. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
I don't recognize anything specific, but the Yarra is there, so the rest of the city must be too. Reckon anyone can see us from down here? From down there?
Don't know.
The city looks so different from up here.
Yeah,
It feels lived in.
most cities do. And that's why they're cities. People live there.
But some cities just seem sterile, you know? The housing estates and golf courses and toll roads on a grid, everyone commuting to their office job in a skyscraper that's the same as all the other ones.
This one's pretty to look at.
Is it safe to sit there?
Look, if I can step off this platform, it would be crazy for me to be shy about letting my legs dangle off over the edge.
Sitting here like this reminded Juan of being 7 and swinging his legs daringly over a balcony's edge with his friends. They got yelled at for it because it was dangerous, but the association stuck. It had been a long time since he'd felt so carefree. At a glance, Melbourne's sprawl seemed vivid and meticulously detailed, but the more he tried to pick out individual features, the more his vision blurred. From up here, everything ran together like unmixed paint. Everything was just an indistinct part of a larger whole.
thought I'd be able to see my house from here. But I can't. Actually, I can't recognize anything. I know it's Melbourne, but...
It feels like a dream.
Do you think we're dreaming?
I think I might be. You could be a figment of my imagination.
I was thinking it was the other way around.
I suppose it's all about perspective. Considering how many dreams end with a sensation of falling, this is certainly an appropriate place for it to end.
I don't really want it to.
Me neither.
If you just brought me here for us to stare longingly into each other's eyes, we could have just stayed down in the cafe.
I'm just enjoying the view.
Very funny. So, when are you going to hurry up and make a move? What took you so long?
Far easier to say something clever than to say something sincere.
Fuck. Hello, you. Yes. Damn it!
Hello, you. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Thank you for coming past. You came at a time where I was, you know.
I lied to you earlier.
About what?
Remember when I told you about my mom's leukemia diagnosis? How I was 13 years old and my dad left us because of it?
Table loses to HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
It wasn't the whole truth. She wasn't the one who got the diagnosis. This hair isn't mine. 6 months of chemo wasn't kind to me. I felt like a fraud every time I wore someone else's hair, so I bought this from a costume shop. If I was gonna lie to the world about having hair, it might as well be something dazzling.
Sitting out the train track 5 feet apart because they end late.
God damn it, Dennis, please.
Can you say something? Please?
I guess it's not a surprise. You only make fun of people when it's trivial stuff. When you started cracking wise about cancer, I started getting an inkling that it wasn't about someone else.
That obvious, huh?
Not at first. But I feel like I've gotten to know you well enough by now. You interrupted something.
Yeah.
I was going to...
I know.
If you still want to,
Sorry. Mood's dead. My fault. Need to reset the scene.
How about we go for a walk?
I think that'd help.
As the last vestiges of the terminal faded into the distance, Dwan realized they were entering a world of their own construction. There were no rules here. They were well and truly free from everything else.
Hey, still got a chance. We'll see what happens. Please.
I frozen. Hello? Move? Hello? Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Alright, come on. I want to chew.
He didn't know what they were walking towards, but in the end, did it really even matter?
Oh, the bench.
For a fleeting moment, Tuan felt oddly at peace. Despite everything, Hannah had trusted him with her true self. But with affirmation came fear. Fear of what came next, of the moment after that, and the one after that. He closed his eyes, suddenly finding it hard to breathe. Hannah's gentle touch on his back pulled him back into reality.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just an anxiety attack. Don't worry about me.
Just? Was it the height from sitting on the edge?
No, they never happen when I'm there. Never. It's only when everything's fine, when everything's safe. Because when everything's good, I know it only takes one bad moment to bring the whole house of cards crashing down.
Was it what I said before?
Not what you said. What I didn't say.
What didn't you say?
I knew. I've known cosplayers. I can recognize a good wig.
You knew?
Yes. I wouldn't have had the courage to keep talking to you otherwise.
The best friendships I ever had were the ones with a built-in expiration date. Yeah. Okay. I think I get it now.
All Tuan saw in her eyes was betrayal.
Is that what I am to you? A girl with an expiration date?
It's not you, it's me. What do you mean the best love is with an expiration date? No! Pain! Why? Tuan, you dingus, why?
I'm so used to people being transient in my life that I wasn't so scared to talk to you if... I'm sorry I brought you here because I wanted to feel normal for just one night.
I wanted that too. To leave everything behind and feel normal, even if only for a few hours. And I did. Thank you.
Hannah,
Tuan felt them teetering on the brink of something. What was she feeling? The same dread, the same longing. Tuan felt Hannah shaking in his arms, hot tears soaking through the fabric of his shirt. But not just her tears. He realized he was crying with her. Tuan wished a train would pull up to the platform to whisk them away, so they'd never have to return home. He knew Hannah felt the same way. But that's not how life worked.
are you ready?
As long as it's with you.
Just don't let go.
Hannah's fingers dug into his skin in the first terrifying seconds. He couldn't blame her. Upside down, falling like a rock towards the center of Melbourne, Tuan saw something new in Hannah's eyes.
Is this sex? Yeah, it's like fate. Like the dolphins.
It seemed as though the wind had stolen their words, leaving only silence. They walked in lockstep, each dragging their feet.
I don't think we can walk any slower.
Try me. I can do this all day.
You came out tonight looking for something very specific. Oh, no. That was the girl. Shit.
You came out tonight looking for something very specific.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's me.
I think it might be. But if it's not, I guess I'm okay with that too.
At first glance, Dwan had thought the shelves of jars were just thrown together afterthoughts, nothing more than a forgotten mess. But now, he realized that each jar seemed perfectly created for its contents, as if they were made for each other. Hannah seemed far away, perhaps also thinking of the jars, or perhaps of something else entirely.
You... He's blocking me saying pity bang. No, Dennis! No! Oh, no. You think I'm carrying around a lot of pain, don't you?
Hard not to after all this. But it's not you. I've been thinking about myself.
Aw, they're so cute together.
I assumed you were carrying a lot of pain, not because you did anything to make me think that. It's just easier to cope when I assume everyone else is going through the same stuff as I am. That said, I reckon I figured out something out about you. You like me.
No way. I thought this hand-holding business was strictly platonic. I want my money back.
I just gave you a new piece of information, you dingus.
What did you expect me to do? Wait, what? What? Did you expect me to do some flowery, I like you anyway speech? Because that's not really my thing. You've got baggage. That's part of who I am. I don't get to pick and choose. And that's okay. I like you. I like all of you, Hannah. Every little thing that's ever happened to you has shaped you into the person standing next to me. And I really, really like that person. You're right. I don't get to pick and choose. So when I say I like all of you, I want you to know that I mean it. You're not the first... shit.
You're not the first person who's ever told me something like that before. But you're the first person I've believed.
And is someone else gonna show up and ruin the kitchen? No! Dennis, I will bonk you. The worst way to lie to someone is to tell them that you think they want to hear.
Yeah, you get it.
Or they better fucking kiss.
I swear.
Come on. Come on. Chew. Do a chew. It's easy, you just slap each other's faces.
Reminds me of someone, lol, on how they confessed.
Oh. One of them is going to die first. Dennis, one of them's probably dead already. We don't know. Are you ready to do this? They better fuck. If only.
I'm ready, as long as you're doing it with me.
Then don't let go.
Aww. Tuan waited for the moment he knew was coming, for Hannah's form to fade, as all spirits did upon leaving the terminal.
Are they both alive? Please both be alive. Please.
But the moment never came, and there she was, on the other side, her warm fingers intertwined with his.
Are you...
I'm still here. I go in for my last round of chemo tomorrow. So, are you gonna hurry up and kiss me already?
Kith.
shit, the bamboos. Oh, that was so cute.
Oh, so precious.
There better be more. Give me more. Come on. Give me. Oh, you dare fucking. You piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit. I want one more. God dang it. Why are you angry? Don't be angry.
Let's enter studio mode. Let's do something in studio mode. Damn it! Though I did enjoy that side story. That was really nice. That was cute. That was really fucking cute. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh,
I'm so happy for them.
I mean, else how would they both appear in the main story?
Well, I don't know.
What is this? How do we do this?
Studio. Switch panel. What the fuck is going on? How do I the fuck? I don't know how to gonna make it. That's what I wanted to do. But like,
how do I get to the actors? Oh, they're actors.
Actor 1. Go. Yeah, get in there.
Where are you? Okay, Actor 2. Okay.
Actor 2, where are you? Tuan, there you are.
Okay, now how do I place him?
You now kiss again? Yeah, that's what I want.
How do I camera? Right, no, it's not. How do I?
This is so fucking confusing.
Rearrange shot. No,
I don't know. Fuck this. This is too confusing.
My brain. Yeah, bear.
Okay, we're just gonna pretend they keep smooching and they live happily ever after. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go to the main menu and say goodbyes, I guess. The camera wasn't aimed at them.
I don't know how to move it.
Try the side activities? I think we did them all. I think it's only studio mode and drawing. Billiards? Oh, is there billiards? Let me go check upstairs.
Move aside, people. I wanna play billiards. Give me the darts. I guess not. Damn it.
No, there's no billiards apparently. So, but this cafe's nice.
Oh no! Oh, Billy, here we go.
Wait, hold on. My brain.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My brain,
I know what billiards are. I think that's just something to read.
Yeah, I thought my mind was on darts.
Because Tuan was playing darts. I wonder what we can do out here. Anything?
Can we go to the place? How do we? Let me down.
Okay. It's not letting me. Okay.
Cringe.
What is this? Funereal. No.
Okay.
Beautiful cafe. Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah.
I did say this was going to be a short stream. I didn't expect this to be that long. Only about an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours, so yeah.
You're not allowed? You haven't trained for... Oh my god. You're right. Funereal? Yeah, I don't know. But yes.
thank you everyone for coming. I had a wonderful time finishing this side story, and I actually really enjoyed Necrobarista. This is actually probably up there with one of my favorites this year. And a lot of fun characters. And God damn it, Dwan and Hannah, I ship them so fucking much. Persona 3 MC and Lady. But yes, it's kinda, yeah. What a sweet side story to end the playthrough. I know, right? It was really sweet. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this one a bit more than the film noir one. Though that one was quite nice as well. But I don't know, this one I liked. I liked this one a lot. But yes, hope you're all having or had a wonderful time watching the stream. And yeah, so it is night time for you, have a wonderful night. It is morning for you, have a brilliant morning. I am your host, Julius Van Bloverheaton, and we have been doing Necrobarista. Whoa. In regards to next stream, I may do something tomorrow, or Sunday. I'll post on Twitter. So yeah, we'll see. But yes, damn it, it feels, I don't know. I don't like doing short streams. This feels whack. I don't know. Only an hour and 30 minutes, like, come on. But anyway, I had a wonderful time, and yes. It's amazing that all you guys came. Thank you. Thank you so much, as always. You guys make me happy. Mwah mwah, kiss the coffee. But yes. Thank you for coming, and goodbye! Wow! Baba Booey Tuan Chongas.